It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Arizona Cardinals and the Green Bay Packers. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Set, ready, cut, cut.
Love going to air this out to start. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Spike, set, cut, ready, ready.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Play action, Love. Left side. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Well, it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ryan.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. back to throw. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. So first down from the 41. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Throwing now on first down. His first throw is an interception. Delonte Taylor has it. And the Packers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get...
And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pull out in front further, 13-zip. Bait snap for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Packers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Working the sideline, that's Palmer. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Critical look by the Packers on 3rd down. Third and long, they're going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Lewis Seen. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Caught just shy of the goal line.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Watch out now. 50. Here we go.
There's Love to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 20-zip lead. Bait snap for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers push their lead to 21-zip already. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. A more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. looking to throw here. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Packers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
The second down pass. Intercepted. Sets up a first down and goal at the 1-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal.
Ready?
This play's a design run. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
To the left. Blue strike. Ready?
Love from the gun. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Packers grow their lead yet again. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And now they face second down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this.
A nightmare.
4 big games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
Trouble, 38. Hut.
Love now on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. That's complete to Musgrave. Still going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, a schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Red, side 33. Set, Hunt.
Love out of the shotgun. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers continue piling onto this lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. This our last play of the quarter. On 1st down, they'll run. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. A whole lot to nothing is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down.
19, Tiger. Let's go.
Looking in the air here. Chased out to his right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Air it out on third. It's him on the in route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They're going for this. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
That one's complete, right side. He's got it in the red zone. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers continue dominating in our opening half. So sensational work by a skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Thrown back, gets the handoff. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go, set. 60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Back to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go.
Throwing from the gun here. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals Cardinals start to fight back with their first points of this game. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive. Just go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals cut into the lead by another point. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Take. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Packers, first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. On target to Musgrave. He's still going at the 30. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The 2nd down throw here for Love. Holding. Oh, the football's loose. And the Cardinals grab it. Has room down the left sideline. At the 20. And they will take this down inside the 10. Got the recovery, and now they're going to start with 1st and goal. Oh, I love that. We actually heard the crowd swell twice during the course of that play. Once as the fumble was forced and the return started to pick up steam, and then again when he didn't end up scoring.
I think we all love these huge screens and these video boards, and we get to watch replays. But, Kate, sometimes these guys returning it, you know what?
Yeah.
They'll look up to that scoreboard. They'll look up there, and they won't realize they didn't just quite get to the end zone. I know he'll be thinking about it, but he couldn't finish it off, even amidst all of this celebration.
3 yards on the pickup, and they're 3 away on 2nd and goal. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More football from the frozen tundra of Lambeau coming up. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Right there. Go!
Here's another for it. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals chop some of the lead off before the half. Patterson on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready?
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Claws red. Set hut. Yellow. Black ultra. Set hut.
Love now to throw. Cut down the field, Golden. And he takes it down to the 33. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down throw, here's Love. Forced out to his right. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's second and long. Throwing from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Right, set, ready. 45, wide. Hut.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Hurry.
Offense in a hurry up here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up fourth
Right,
down.
97.
The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So as they face fourth down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team down in it at the 7.
At their own 7-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Let's go. Head the street. Head 18 Cardinal. Take off.
Airing it out to start this. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play. And then all of a sudden, in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately, there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
First and 10.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Come on, set. 10 black. Red, yellow. Ready.
To the air with Love. From deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He's looking deep once again. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers both racing them to the halftime locker room. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Packers continue adding on to that lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Let's go.
First and 10, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Trey McBride. So So second down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he goes, third and long. Gets everything he has under this one. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
Here we go, here we go. Hawks, 18 Cardinal, go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Complete on the option. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals chop some of the lead off before the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take 7 points off the deficit.
Cardinals 21.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
They got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Escapes his grasp. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to love that partner as Love slides down after picking up the first. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
6, mega. Set, hut. Green Jack, 33. Yellow. Hut.
Back to throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Back now, pressure coming. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, Brock? Higgins downfield, and he has it. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. And for somebody who's been kicked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Go, 19 Lion. Cougar 19.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And they pick him off again. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Tackle made right around the 26. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Look at that power, deep left side. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. They're going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
So first down from the 41. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And he put everything he's got behind it. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for the future games and get him out of this ballgame.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Give him 8 on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Love with it on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
45, White. Set.
Once more, it's Love. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Cards bringing out an extra DB on third down.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Here he is on third and short. And it's incomplete, and that's him bring up fourth down.
You know, Kid, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
The Packers send out their punting unit. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
70 Lions. At the 60. Out
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll throw here on first. This one quickly to Harrison. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now on first down. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Trey McBride, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Love looking to pass. They're set up the screen. It's Reed. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hand off on second and short. Past midfield to the 45. And he's down all the way to the 30. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Packers football in what has been a one-sided game in their favor. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Ten cycles. Ready?
Love now off the play action. Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. That's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and 15 at the Cardinals' 34-yard line.
Down.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Okay,
So
right.
much tougher task now after the flag. This is 2nd and 20.
Here we go. Red, cycle. 33. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Fly blue.
Love on 3rd and short. Got his man. It's Golden. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Gain of 24 yards. That's good.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, he got 3. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Packers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Jordan Love, the touchdown. Another score for him this game. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Packers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Cardinals 28.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Right up the gut. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Going to throw it. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Desperation time here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Mihas. And the Packers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Mega. Hut.
First down throw. Here's Love. Cut down the field, Golden. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
30. And the Packers first down.
Ready.
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers moments away from win number 12. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Come on, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Packers are running them out of the building. Jordan Love, the touchdown. Another score for him this game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Plowing up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Third down.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Here we go. Ready?
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got McBride complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
2nd down now, they need 7. Throwing it again here. And they pick him off again! And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Red, cycle. Ready, ready. Set.
They're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. And he's brought down Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close.